the collective energy analysis for the week here. So this is a really interesting dynamic that I'm seeing here being shown. And as usual, I know these are hard for people to read, but what we're seeing is a distortion in every single chakra, higher gateway and the lower gateways. This collective is not grounding at all in any core. First 4 levels of the field are distorted, highly distorted. 5th is pretty clear. 6th and 7th are open and clear. Okay, so this is kind of an activation of the higher density ranges, higher frequencies, so there could be an expansion, but higher gateways are closed. So there's an expansion of this higher frequency energy. They're not closed, they're distorted, sorry. Higher frequency energy, the higher levels of the field. But what is going on is that you can't ground into the new density until you clear all of the blocks, all the dissonance, all the wounding and trauma from the previous density in this or any past life. Okay, so for you to graduate from 3D to 4D, or 4D to 5D, or 5D to 60, 60 to 70, you have to clear all of the trauma, wounding, and blocks from the previous density, okay? So for this collective, it looks as though you're moving into the 5th density. The frequency is at 1,000. You should be able to ground in the 5th density, but you can't. You can't ground in the 5th density because all of the healing work has not been done from the 3rd to the 4th density, okay? So we're seeing this in the cards. So what needs to happen is a clearing of any of the blocks, any of the shadows, any of the trauma or wounding from 3rd and 4th. So what we can do is look at your field, look at all your blocks, and it might take a few sessions. It depends. Your frequency is high, which means you're doing the work, but there's just some shadow work that needs to be done before you can ground into the 5D, okay? So what's recommended here is to work with Sacred Violet Flame. This is good for everyone. This clears any lower vibrational energies from this or any life in any dimension throughout all time and space. So this is something you can work with. When I started working with the Violet Flame, I do it for 2 hours a day, an hour in the morning, an hour at night, which is a lot. I don't expect anyone to do that, but you could do it for that long to move through the process faster if you want it. Otherwise, 10 minutes a day, that's a good start. There's also soul retrieval recommended for this group. So part of the process, if you want to move into 5D, you have to gather and harmonize all the soul fractures from the 3rd and 4th density, okay? If there are parts of you that are still stuck in 3rd density or 4th density, you're not going to be able to ground into the 5th density, okay? Does that make sense? So once those 2 are done, then you are being recommended to do the Galactic Healing Attunement, and this will ground you into the 5D core, okay?